Aaron Cook is a shy and quiet 20-year-old who still lives at home with his parents. But something strange happens when he changes into his work clothes. He becomes one of the most dangerous and aggressive taekwondo fighters in the world.
Outside, I like to think I'm a nice person, just a normal person, likes to go to the cinema and enjoy himself. And then, when, as soon as I step in the ring or, I'm training, I kind of change. And, it's all about giving it 100% and kind of changing, and kicking the hell out of someone.
Taekwondo is a strange blend of formality and brutality. In Korean, it means the art of punching and kicking, and it's been an Olympic medal event since Sydney 2000.
So Aaron, now, a lot of people during the Olympics aren't going to know much about Taekwondo. So can you just explain the basics to us, how it works?
Yeah, it's pretty simple. So there's a new electronic system, which is a body armour here, and you wear some feet protectors on your feet, and basically just make a good contact. So a body shot would be 1 point, so I'll demonstrate. Back leg to the body is 1 point.
So if that connects, that's 1 point?
Yeah, if that connects with enough power, it'll go up on the scoreboard. So again, that's 1 point, and it went up there. You can do a spinning technique to the body, it's worth 2 points. So you spin, kick, it's worth 2 points. And again, there's different variations. There's a back kick, that's worth 2 points. And then we go up to the high section, headshots are worth 3 points. Again, this is not electronic, the headshot, so this is the judging. So you kick, that'll be worth 3 points. And again, a spin to the face is worth 4 points. But obviously that's very difficult to catch someone.
So those have to be detected by the judges?
Yeah, that's the judges. And you have video replay, so if you hit someone and they didn't go up, you can protest, but you only have that once.
He's an offensive fighter. He uses instinct when he's fighting. He's very agile, he's very, very fast, and he's fearless. He's not afraid of anybody.
What's the difference between Taekwondo and other martial arts like judo and karate?
Well, Taekwondo specialise in more dynamic, and it's all about the leg kicks. In other martial arts, it's hand kicks, it's takedowns. Taekwondo's just about the kicks. So it's, anyone that does kind of UFC, those mixed martial arts, they'll specialise. If they want to learn kicks, they'll learn Taekwondo because it's the most dynamic, and the most effective kicks in the world. So that's why it's so enjoyable to watch. There's so many knockouts and so many spin kicks. It's incredible.
Does it ever get frustrating that you can't use your hands? You ever tempted to sort of punch someone?
You can punch someone in the body, but it's not normally going to be a point. Sometimes it'll be a point if it's a really hard punch and the referees score it, but it's not really a scoring technique, and it's only worth 1 point. So if I go to punch someone and then they kick me in the head, I've lost 2 points. So it's a bit dangerous. So you score the most points with your legs. So that's what we use really.
And in the future, would you ever be tempted to get into things like cage fighting?
I don't know, not really at the moment. I love Taekwondo so much, and I can only really see myself in that sport, but maybe, who knows, 20 years down the line, I don't know, who knows.
Okay, you want to carry on training a bit?
So, let's turn to side one.
Right, I think we better call it a day. Good luck. Now to do. Blue! Red!
Earlier this year, Aaron decided to leave GB Taekwondo's National Academy after he lost at the World Championships. Now he trains on his own every morning at a gym on the outskirts of Manchester.
Yeah, it was an extremely hard decision. Like I say, this year it was a horrendous year for me at the start of the year. I couldn't win a match, and my confidence was at all-time low before the World Championships. I was world #1 going into the World Championships. It just didn't come off for me, and I lost my first match. And you know, we had to look back what was going wrong this year, and you know, we sat down as a family and made the decision that, you know, they kept changing my coach, and you know, I wasn't allowed to go to the competitions I wanted to, and I just wasn't happy, wasn't enjoying my taekwondo, and I think that's the most important thing. Any line of work you're in, you know, you've got to enjoy what you do first.
As with every athlete, they have the right to make their own choices. They drive their own programs inside and outside the academy program. But he has his own setup, and he's looking to prepare the best he can.
Aaron's now free to pick and choose who he works with. And one of the men in his corner is Manchester United's former fitness coach, a man who's worked with the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Roy Keane and Ryan Giggs.
There's a metal determination inside them, you know, there's something steely in there, you know, that you only find in certain players. I found in Paul Scholes, in Roy Keane, Ryan Giggs, people like that. They have something really, really special, and Aaron's definitely got some of that.
And away from the gym, Aaron trains at home, in a fully equipped shed built by his dad.
He's always set his bar very high, you know, even as a child, you know. If there was a competition, you know, he wanted to win it. If there was someone better than him in the club or wherever he was training, he wanted to be better than them. He's always wanted to be the best. He's always wanted to be number one.
I done my first competition, I think, when I was 7, and I got a silver, and I was just running back to my parents. I was crying. I was just, no, I want to win, I want to win. And then from them, you know, my mum and dad seen something in me, and they were just driving me up and down the country, and it took me a while to start winning, but once I start winning, that was it.
He's a very straightforward person. He knows what he wants. He's very clear about what he wants. He's very down to earth, very shy. Sometimes I think he has a split personality. The person you see in the ring is a totally different person than you see outside the ring. The person in the ring is aggressive and forceful, and the person outside the ring is totally different, and you wouldn't believe it's the same person.
Since leaving the National Academy, Aaron's had to rely on his sponsors for backing. One of those sponsors is a brand that's very close to his heart.
I started Taekwondo when I was 5 years old, and it was because of the Power Rangers. When I put my suit on, that's kind of transforms me, and when I get into the ring, I like to think that I'm a different person, and you know, I can express myself and show my powers in the ring.
Those powers were on show this month when he won the British Open by beating some of the best fighters in the world. And it was a special weekend for the Cook family, because Aaron's girlfriend also won a gold medal.
We used to be in a team, like in the Great Britain team. We used to train together then, and sometimes we'd spar, get a bit competitive. Aaron kick is very hard. One time he kicked me in the head and knocked me out when I was holding the pad, but that's Taekwondo for you.
My dream is to be the greatest of all time in the sport, so to do that I've got to win, you know, 3 Olympic golds, 6 world titles, so that will be a start of a long career, hopefully. But you know, to win a gold medal in your own country would just give me, you know, a massive amount of confidence, and I'm sure if I won that gold, then I'd be pretty much unstoppable.
In 2008, Aaron finished 4th in the Olympics when he was just 17. Next year, he'll be fighting for gold on Friday, August the 10th. It's his date with destiny, and this is how he wants it to end.
Well, Aaron will be competing